have been dodging spoilers all morning since whatever wee hour it is when all of this goes live uh, to do a live react. We've wanted to do this before, and this is the first time we've kind of figured out a way that we might be able to do it. Yay! So I'm just going to give a minute here before we said the stream would start at 1:30. So we'll give it just another minute. And I apologize in advance that sometimes you can get a little seasick the way some of these pictures will pop up on the website. It's not the easiest way to negotiate the announcements, but I've also noticed that other YouTubers have struggled as well. It's a Good Smile website thing, and as we all know, their website is kind of wonky sometimes. I like when 1,200 numbered Nendoroids end up on the 100 page and no one catches it and stuff. They definitely have some issues. So let's see if, can you hear me?
It's still pretty low. I'll keep making.
Trav is going to keep making adjustments.
Just that.
Testing, testing, testing.
All right. How's that picking up? Is that getting any better?
Can you hear me? Whenever I ask that, I feel like Lockhart. Can you all hear me?
Can you all
See me? Okay. All right, I'm going to get started. Trav's in the other room so that he can kind of assess if the sound and stuff is good. And hopefully, if we figure out how to do this, we can make this a regular thing. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining in. So let's see what they have for us. Before we get started, I try to make some predictions every time about what I think is coming. I often don't get the timing right, but usually I'm pretty accurate about what they will be releasing eventually. Sometimes I jump the gun, and sometimes they surprise me and announce something before the anime is even out or whatever. So I racked my brain this time because I couldn't think of too many things that I felt like would be things that aren't really continuations of stuff they've already announced, but I am anticipating that at some point they will do more Nintendo Nendoroids, so I think it only makes sense if we get Toad and Princess Peach and Bowser. With the popularity of the movie and the fact they recently re-released Luigi and Mario, I am guessing that that is coming. And then the other thing I was thinking about, I can't remember. More characters from Hunter x Hunter. I think that they did a re-release of Hunter x Hunter Nendoroids that had skyrocketed in price, and everyone wants more characters from that. So I think that makes sense. But other than that, I don't really have a lot of predictions because they've been making so many announcements as things have been hot, like Bocchi the Rock. We already know we're getting all the characters, and we already have the final season Attack on Titans figure just announced, a lot of things. So I'm kind of wondering if this is all going to be like HoloLive or what. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm assuming I can just click on this or scroll down.
Tab up at the top. The next browser.
Oh, okay. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so let's see what we got here. And let's see. Do we want to let's filter by Nendoroids, and we can look at things at the end, other stuff. All right. So this one, I think has already been announced, this 16th birthday version, or something very similar with stuff coming out of her back. She reminds me a lot of the NT version, but her skirt is distinctly more wing-like. So, however, honestly, with this whole thing behind her being white, I'm not really digging it as like if you had to pick one Miku, this would probably not be the one I would go for. But all right, let's see. I told it to do Nendoroids, and then it starts popping up other things. Do we see how this happens? It's always so much fun. I think I have to go back.
Back the browser again.
I did. Okay, Nendoroid, no filter.
It does, yeah, I think I remember this from last time we
It's
did
just
this.
a pain in the...
It doesn't let you filter it on the actual slider. It only filters it for this menu.
Okay, well...
So if you right-click and click Open in New Tab, you can just pop it up as a...
Open, link in new tab. Okay, we'll just have a million new tabs. Okay, so this is going to be cool. The vampire version. They have I think they have both scale figures and noodle stoppers of the vampire version of her. I really dig the mask. Even as tired as I got of masks with COVID, I think the mask thing is kind of cool. So that'll be neat. Too bad they don't have a prototype of it. Now, I feel like I should know who this is. Oh, it's a HoloLive girl. Okay. So unpainted prototype of HoloLive girl. I am not familiar with this one. Look at her feet. She has like robotic legs that, and then like 3 toes. Are those like bird toes? Robo Kosan. I don't know much about her. Some of them, I watch VTuber News, but I admittedly one of those types who is more into the male VTubers. I know, I'm such a typical woman. Let's see. Okay, and here we have another HoloLive. She looks like she's adorable. Now, this hat, these I'm assuming are horns, but you could easily make them into cat ears, and if you took these rings off, that could totally be the hat for the chick from Evangelion when she has that black hat with the cat ears. But this will be really cute. Okay, let's see what else we got. All right, another HoloLive. She's got kind of a gothic dress. There are just so many HoloLive chicks. I keep thinking, oh, I know most of the popular ones. No, I don't. No, I don't. Definitely not. Okay. All right, so let's see if I can go back to...
Should be the second tab.
Yeah, it's not the second tab. I screwed it up because I am incapable of figuring out how to do this. Okay. Then
technology.
Well, and then I tell it to open in a new tab, and what does it do? It doesn't do it.
It did. It opened it, the next one. It just doesn't jump to it. It's the
No.
one right next to it.
This one?
The third window.
The third window.
From the left.
Here?
From the left. Keep going. Left, left, left. That's right. There you go.
Why did it pop it there?
It always pops it up right next to the window you open it from.
Okay. Now, is this from Arknights? No, Blue Archive. Okay. I know absolutely nothing about Blue Archive except that they are chicks with guns. But she has a halo. Interesting. All of these characters I don't know well. Does anyone play Blue Archive? Okay. Another Blue Archive. Okay, this one, I think I have seen scale figures of this character, and this is adorable to me. I have a thing for character, like chibi kind of cute characters that only have one eye visible. This is a cute pose. This will be really cute when it gets painted up. And does she also have like a halo? Do they all have stuff above their heads? I don't think they do, but I need someone to tell me Blue Archive lore. Okay, and then we also have an announcement without a picture of another Blue Archive chick. And she looks smug as hell. And I'm guessing these are horns and not part of her outfit, but it kind of looks like part of her outfit. As I suspected, all of these are things that I am not super familiar with. Okay, now Bocchi the Rock, I have not watched. I watched the first episode of, and I need to get back and watch the rest of it. But we knew that these were coming out. This is just the first time I think that we've seen them actually painted, because they have been announced. We're getting all the girls, and I'm always up for band chicks. Look, they went so far as to make sure that her strap of her guitar has the flowers on it. That's so cute.
Eye for detail.
Yeah, well, the guitar doesn't look that well painted, so they had to do something. Oh, that's cute. I like how, look at how long her skirt is. She's more modest, you can tell. All right, so let's see what else we got here.
Let's go back, yeah.
Okay, and then this says Nendoroid more, which confuses me. So let's see, they are doing a face swap. Okay, people predicted this would happen because the character has so many chibi faces. So that'll be fun. I would guess that they'll probably be a set of 6. They might do more if they do chibi faces for all the characters and not just the lead girl. With Demon Slayer, we got a set of 6 for some characters and then a set of 5. So everybody got a few additional faceplates. And then I can't remember what they did for Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, they've had so much stuff coming out for that it's kind of hard to keep track. Now let's see. The Dangers in My Heart. Okay, I have heard of this. I have not watched this. And of course we get a pretty generic cutesy girl in school uniform outfit. Okay. Now the next one, is this Kason? It is Kason. Okay. This is a VTuber that I actually know a few things about. I could not recognize her outfit because usually I just associate her with this face. But that's really cute. And what is she holding? Is that like a light stick? Okay. Now this one is a VShojo VTuber. Her eyes, they're very different style, but for some reason it just makes me think of Project Sekai, the heterochromic eyes. This key is really cool. It's like a keyblade. That's pretty cool. And she also has, they keep putting weird things on people's heads. Now, this, I know a lot of people are excited about. They announced this at the last WonderFest, I think. And I have to get all the number of Bows right, because I've never watched this. It's Bo. Did I do it right? Is that the right number? But I think that's really awesome. I get really excited when they release characters from past things like this, because like I'm holding out hope for a Space Dandy Nendoroid. I'm never gonna, stop hoping for that. Oh, I see. I just accidentally glanced ahead and saw one of my predictions came true, and I didn't say it on the stream, but Trav will back me up that I've said this. Now, this is interesting. So I am actually, of all these things that I'm like, I don't know about this. I know about this. I am playing Master Detectives Archives Rain Code. And this is Shinigami. And I do like her design a lot. I'm a little surprised that they're pushing out the merch so fast for this game, because I don't know how its sales are doing, but it's like they finally got the rights to make Danganronpa Nendoroids, and they're like, we're gonna make everything by Spike Chunsoft. So we'll see. Yeah, she's cute. They have pop-up parades already announced of Yuna Coco Head. That's the name of the lead guy, and her. So Okay, these are not Nendoroids. We'll save them till the end.
Go back on that screen.
Go back on this screen. Okay, here we go. I keep losing my spot. Now, do we think this looks like an Oceanokoi? Okay. See, this is Ruby, and then we have I. Now, are they the same character and Ruby is her not in her idol form? Or are they two different people? Because they look a lot alike. Okay, so here's the ones I predicted were coming. Choso. I told Trav that this would get announced. I think that we're going to actually get to see Choso before season 2 is done. So I think that's why. And then the guy everyone's hot for, which, blah. I don't know if anyone I is Ruby's mom. Okay. That makes sense that they would look alike then. And here's Toji. Everyone, like, every time I watch Jujutsu Kaisen or read Jujutsu Kaisen, everybody's always like, oh, he's so hot. And, oh, he's making me gay. And I'm like, he's the worst father on the planet. I'm sorry, I can't get past it. It's interesting, though, his scar, they have it obvious on there already. But it'll be cool. Now, this, I'm not happy with this unpainted prototype because they don't show his cursed spirit. They really should have shown him with the worm thing around him because I'm really curious what that's going to look like. But, all right. Moving forward, let's see. Our next Nendoroid here also looks like it is a Jujutsu Kaisen one. Shoko in her high school version. Now, this is pretty interesting. See, okay, explain to me how, okay, he's definitely not a good dad, but explain to me how he's a hottie. I'm like, I don't get it. All I can see when I look at him is like how annoying he is and how, and then he goes and steps on that guy's food in the anime. Like, oh, I ran into you and you dropped your food. Now I'm going to walk on it. Like, what an ass. I don't do the fallen for asshole thing, but I did really like the final fight, though. But this is interesting because Shoko is an important character, but she really isn't in that much of the show in this version. This is one of those kinds of things where I'm a little surprised they're actually making a Nendoroid of her. I think from what I've heard, we have like one more episode of the flashbacky hidden inventory plasma star vessel premature death arc, and then we're done. So that's interesting. Okay. Oh my gosh! Do you see what I see? It's an Itadori face with Sukuna's teeth sticking out. That is awesome. Of course, the only face they give Fushiguro is him being
a scowly face.
exceptionally pissed off. Okay, great. I do like the flowers for Nabara. So I don't have the Nabara Nendoroid yet, and it's really kind of making me sad because I want to set the three of them up at a kotetsu in my case, and I haven't done that yet. I also really love this Chibi Yuji face is adorable. I can't think when Gojo makes this little cutesy innocent face, but the winking face, that's totally him, like when he goes in as a teenager to get the chick out of the all-girls school. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Now, this is just adorable. She is just adorable. Every figure I see of this character, I love. There's something so positive about her, and so cute. So cute. Although I must say, I was at an event, and someone was cosplaying as her, and because her shirt has this open window, but I never realized that it has these buttons. So anyways, I saw somebody cosplaying her, and I honestly thought they were having a cosplay fail because we all experienced those, right? And that she had popped the blouse, and then I realized, oh no, she was this character, and it was supposed to look that way. But from the angle I was at, I was like, oh wait, it's supposed to be like that. Because for some reason I forgot that it has the buttons, and that makes it look like it's accidentally popped open. But okay, and here we have, oops. Okay, where did I go? Oh, here we go. Shinobu as an Nendoroid doll. So our experience so far, we haven't been selling a ton of them as Nendoroid dolls. So we're definitely not ordering them by the case anymore. But I think she's particularly pretty. Oh yeah, no. Toji is a terrible father, but it's okay. He is pretty built. Another Rosen Maiden Nendoroid. These sadly have bargain binned, which is so sad because they are freaking gorgeous. Though when I went to watch Rosen Maiden, I accidentally purchased the sequel, which was not good. So I don't know the main part of the lore. I've read a tiny bit of it, but I'm glad they're still committed to doing all the characters. But is that going to be all? I can't remember how many of the doll sisters there are, but very cute. World Dai Star Kokona Otori. I do not know what this is. Serious Project WDS. I will have to look this one up. Tell us in the comments if you know. Okay, and then I see different additional Nendoroids coming from the Licorice, however you say it, Recoil Girls. We have Nendoroid dolls coming of both of them in their uniforms, and then we have these in their more traditional outfits. And then I see a painted one of the minions. Which one? Bob. I never remember who is who with the minions, but that's pretty darn cute. Let's see. Ib. I don't know what that is. She looks soulless. I'm guessing that this has to be some sort of horror.
She looks like something from Rule of Rose.
Yeah, she does. Well, the rose helps too.
Yeah.
Let's see. These have to be, yep, from Suzume.
He's got cool hair.
Yeah, he does. That would be a good alternate hair for Nezumi from number 6. I'm thinking of some other characters that would be good for, too. Okay, now this next one, I'm pretty sure that this is from Mushishi. Yeah. Wow, I did not ever see that one coming. That's awesome.
You could totally take that outfit and make the guy from Speed Grapher.
Oh, I'm a huge Speed Grapher fan. Some people are like, what the heck is that? Oh, they have the prototypes. So I've been asking for Blue Exorcist Nendoroids since forever. I've been kind of surprised that we never had them. But if Rin doesn't come with the cat, I'm gonna riot. All right. Oh, and we've got Endeavor.
Wow.
I think that's good. If they paint it up well, that'll be good. The flat eyes here, they better do that well, but I think they will. They've done really good on the My Hero Nendoroids, and I'm very excited about this. I am just a casual My Hero fan. I don't read it. I'm not quite up to date, but I love Ozawa. I love teachers who are kind of lazy and love their students, but He amuses me. I don't know if I know what. Oh no, I don't know if I know this character, Lady Nagant. And let's see. Oh, a hollow, a Spice and Wolf Nendoroid doll. That's pretty cute. And she'd fit right in with like the Red Riding Hood. You could just have her be the wolf instead. I like that. Let's see. Okay. Now, before I scroll up, do we believe that this is Cancol, or do we think it's what's the other one?
Azure Lane.
Azure Lane. What do we think? I'm going with Cancol. Let's see. It is Cancol. Okay. They're still sticking with occasionally Cancol.
They went for a long period without making any more.
Yeah, I think the game waned, but like this says Cancol Season 2. I don't know if there's a new anime coming out or a new season of the game or what. So that I think is why we're getting more again. All right, and then these had been announced quite a while ago. Here's the characters from Aria, and I know there's some fans out there that will be really happy this kitty mascot character is included, because originally Unpainted they showed this character with this, and then the next time it wasn't there, and people were like, they better not be cutting the budget and cutting that out. Here's the companion, and then what's this? Oh, I recognize what this is. I think this is supposed to be... No, maybe not. Is this supposed to be the in-game character from Yamada-kun? Is this her? No, it's from Helk. Okay. This looks a lot like the in-game character that she plays, the...
Oh, in the MMO and
in Yamada, yeah.
The Forest MMO.
Yeah, except it's not a skirt. She doesn't have a skirt. But these arms gave me that idea. Is anyone watching Helk? I've heard it's really good. I have been letting some of the new anime percolate for a while, so I'll have multiple episodes so I can binge like 3 or 4 episodes rather than going week to week, because it kind of kills me to go week to week sometimes. So, all right, we've got a Nendoroid doll of Joker from Persona. I'm not sure that I'm that impressed with his vest. They printed the stuff on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that I'm not impressed. The coat, I guess, is okay, but I would have also thought it would be shinier or something. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. And then let's look here. Something... This is not a Nendoroid, but it doesn't... I don't know what this says it is either. These must be some kind of minifigures? It doesn't say Swatcho. Interesting. Don't know what those are. Okay. VA11 Hall A Cyberpunk Bartender Action. Not sure what that is. She's cute though. Sukabin Games. Yeah. As I predicted, most of these are things that I'm not familiar with, which is funny since I spend most of my time watching like anime news and stuff. But there's just so much. Okay, maybe this is an idolish guy. Yep, okay. I think these had been announced, but they weren't painted at the time. That's a freaking cute outfit. Everyone's going to want that.
And the hair is cool too.
The hair is that kind of messy cuteness that you need for your little BL
Messy
boys.
chic.
Well, this is how it looks after your other male love interest, comes
Tousles your hair
and
for
tousles
you.
your hair, and you blush, and you're like, that's that hair. Okay, and this is why Raeliana ended up at the Duke's mansion. Noah Voltaire Wine Night. What a name. I was wondering if we would get Nendoroids from from Sugar Fairy Apple. I'm watching that series and really liked it. And if they made the lead guy, that would make me happy. Oh, oh my gosh, I can just feel the memes coming.
Pasta.
Pasta. Okay, so you have to get this Nendoroid doll and stuff him in a box and stick a bunch of stamps on it and try and send it somewhere. That's the plan right there.
Hit you in your stupid face.
Yes. Man. And then they're doing an Nendoroid doll of Germany. I still wish it was in his other outfit, but oh well.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Nendoroid doll of Chuya, which let's hope that if they're making a Nendoroid doll of Chuya, that means they're re-releasing the Nendoroid doll of Daisy, because that sucker is way too expensive. It has gone so high on the secondary market. Let's see. Rentaro Suna. Okay, so this must be somebody from the very last season of Haiku, because I have not read Haiku past a certain point, and I'm trying not to spoil myself before the movies come out. Now, just this morning, I said that I wanted this Nendoroid to be made. So if you were watching the part swap stream, I said it'd be really fun if they made this guy Ronaldo. And I did not know this thing had a name. Mebiyatsu. So this is from
The vampire dies easily.
The Vampire Dies in No Time, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is Drawluke's roommate and hetero life mate.
Friend/rival.
Friend/rival/lover, however you see it. It's really funny because they kind of ship themselves. It's just so easy. And then look who we have. The other guys from Given. Oh yeah. I'm so happy.
Nice.
So happy. Oh, and look, they did a good job. He doesn't look mean. See, Akihiko, he looks like a badass, but he's really a softie. And sometimes in fan art and stuff, they just make him look like,
Gajeel.
yeah, he just looks too mean, and I just like, So this is good. I'm not wild about this look. I kind of suspected that this is what these guys would look like because they have Nendoroid doll pins of them, and this is like the poses and stuff that they have. So hopefully they'll get some different other looks and things, but that'll be awesome. Oh my gosh, my collection is growing. Okay, who do we think this is? He has sneakers, a shirt, pants,
A shirt.
and like
He wears shirts sometimes.
fairly plain hair. Is this okay, let's see.
Anime protagonist number 47.
I hate to throw out Yamada again, but I know they announced him and he was just a drawing last time. So is it Yamada? It is Yamada. Okay. Well, that makes sense because the thing that gave it, these are the shoes that at one point he pretends to tie so he can spend more time listening to the girl he likes. But other than that, hella plain. But that's his
Hopefully
character.
he comes with some good accessories and stuff.
It'd be nice if he comes with the face when he finally says, yeah, I'm busted. You know, I like you. That. Now, this next one, I don't have a clue who this is. Look at those boots. Okay.
Those are cool.
It's very cool. And they've got, look, I have not seen this before. It's like a collar thing they've made. Oh, from Amnesia. Okay. All right. Have not played Amnesia. But that's cool looking. It's a little hard to tell, like, shirt. I like the shirt with a belt that doesn't seem to attach to anything. Another belt part. Okay, let's see. Oh, Trav was complaining about this earlier today. He's like, this does not need to be a Nendoroid. So apologies to everyone who thinks this needs to be a Nendoroid. This is gorgeous. I didn't realize that this is like, it's like a wax stamp kind of thing.
Yeah. Elden Ring kind of bugs me in the same way Dark Souls bugs me. It's just kind of one of those way too popular to be that good kind of things.
Well, aren't they made by the same people?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, okay. I thought they were all part of
It's kind of the era.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm right! I'm right! Ha 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 ha!
What?
Ahsoka
Oh,
from Hunter x Hunter! I have it written down. I wrote down this
it's
morning.
on your bingo card.
I wrote this down this morning that this was going to be announced. Okay. All right. I skipped ahead. Sorry. It's always so exciting when I get one right.
Oh, that's cool.
This has already been announced, but I don't know that it was fully painted when I saw it.
Uh-huh.
This is from Elden Ring, and I know nothing about this character, but I freaking love this.
Yeah, that's neat.
So cool. Okay, and this is this also Elden Ring? Okay. Vagabond. That's cool looking. Definitely more Nendoroid than the first thing.
Yeah. Well, that first one, it always cracks me up, those type of Nendoroids. It's like, okay, it doesn't really translate to chibi very well.
You know.
It's just kind of there, you know?
But I think it's also because if who's going to want to pay for a scale figure of this that's going to cost like $400, you know? So they're like...
Since they're both by the same. That makes sense.
Yeah, I only know because I watch a YouTuber who really likes the games and got a figure and was waxing poetic on all the games and stuff. Okay, so is this a Nendoroid of him by himself? It's not a Nendoroid. It is...
Just a little minifig.
Yeah, but look at this.
That's some shoddy production quality there. Like, you can even see the seam under his chin, on his bottom lip.
Well,
there.
I think this is like a model kit kind of a thing, but
Maybe.
but why would you leave that part open like that?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. So I have taken up a new hobby because, you know, I need more things to occupy my time, like a hole in the head. And I have taken up felting, and so I'm creating all these little felted creatures, and one of my goals is to make a little felted Pochita. I think it should be pretty simple, even with my very beginner skill level, because basically he's a potato with a couple legs. And then, you know, I could even get like something hard plastic or whatever for the handles and stuff. So I will do this, but do it better. Oh, these are more of the little Hello things. Is anyone collecting the Hello figures? They're cute. But goodness, who has shelf space for all these things? So yes, here's my victorious moment. He's finally been announced. I think he was probably the most wanted Hunter x Hunter character besides Killua, and it took him this long. We knew this was coming, and they've done a good job. I think this looks good of Toothless. Yeah, okay, so let me skip over some things here. Okay, what's this? Goddess of Victory Nikki. More armored chicks. They remind me of the A to Z line. They're cute. Okay. Let's see. More stuff that isn't in there. What's this? Oh, this is cool. So I've heard very good things about this anime.
That's
About
cool. Skull eyeball pupils.
Yeah, no, I love that. The art style of this particular character totally speaks to Soul Eater for me. It totally looks like she belongs in that universe.
Yeah.
And what's it called? Dark Gathering. This is on my to-watch list. I need to watch Dark Gathering, and I need to watch Death Murder Farce, which sounds stupid, but sounds like it's actually is amazing.
I thought you were going to say Death Murder Farts.
Farts. Okay, so one of my favorite Danganronpa characters. This is a really, really messy prototype. Do you guys see that? Look at this. It looks like... I have never seen a prototype look that bad.
They were probably rushing it to get it up for the con.
I would guess. So let's hope that they don't come out looking like that, because if they do, they all need to be repainted. But Oh, she's so cute. They this is Chiaki Nanami, and I just heard that the manga that focuses on her life. I'm trying to avoid spoilers here. That focuses on her life in school, let's put it that way, before the killing game really begins, is finally being translated into English. And it came out like 6-8 years ago or something, but there's now going to be an official translation. So that's cool. Okay, and then... Oh, maybe this is from My Happy Marriage. Let's see. Yes, okay. Another anime that is out this season. So they're actually announcing a lot of things that are timely. They're trying to get back on top of announcing things when they're like actually streaming. We got really off for a while. Things were like, it seemed to take them years to announce something that they should have announced, and then they'd announce something that like no one had heard of yet, and I don't know, it's just weird. And here are all the Nichijou girls. Now, I did not know this manga is coming back. I guess that's why we're getting Nendoroids at the beginning. I thought they were just pulling something out of the vault that is classic, but I guess the creator has decided to create more of them, so that's pretty awesome. Reign of the Seven Spellblades. I think this is the one that's also kind of a magic school. I think this is the anime that Mother's Basement liked quite a bit and was recommending. And do we know who this is? It's Kobayashi! About freaking time!
Someone just made a custom of her on our Discord channel and was sharing pictures. And it looks really similar. It looks a lot like yours, so at least you know yours is really good quality.
That's right. Yeah, oops. Oh, I didn't know I could do that with this mouse. Yeah, so I have cosplayed as Kobayashi. So I'm very happy because it's very annoying they had all the dragon girls, and I'm like, Kobayashi has a plain design, but she makes that show because she's what grounds it in reality, as well as some deep philosophy about found family and what's really important. So it just isn't right without her. And this is also Dragon Maid, Elma. I didn't recognize her at first from that thumbnail. Okay, and then here are these are not the Nendoroid baby bodies. They're just similar. If you want the Attack on Titan characters as babies. Now, if you want this, you need to admit it. You need to just say, hey, I am that target audience and we will not make fun of you. But if you don't admit it, we're going to make fun out of these, oh my God, so much. But, okay, this is Levi. This is Armin. I'm assuming this is Aaron. They're doing Mikasa dirty.
Yeah.
If that's Mikasa. And why would they put her in blue? They're picking on Aaron because they put him in pink. Okay, who's this? Akabi. Oh, I can't remember how you say this character's name. Sailor uniform. This is the show that everyone said like some character has a foot fetish or something. Isn't this the one with the really nice foot drawings and people smelling sweat or something? I apologize if you're a fan of the series. I have not watched it, and I've just heard weird things about it. Somebody else I don't recognize. The Legend of Hey. Oh, this must be a different version than I'm familiar with. Okay. And then I see...
Oh, Lord. Elmo and Cookie Monster Cues.
Okay, so I am going to protest this because I am the Grover generation. Where the hell is my Super Grover?
That's right.
So Elmo, whatever. But the Cookie Monster is great. Those eyeballs go in different directions, but he really needs to come with a cookie pillow.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, that's your job. Make cookie pillows for the Cookie Monster. Oh, very nice. China dress outfits and things.
Oh, that's a pretty big collection.
Yeah, and I'm looking. I really like this one with the pandas.
Mm-hmm.
I like the pandas. I like this one back here. That looks really. That would look damn good on Choso. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So we've got two short sleeve dresses, two of the long sleeve outfits with the pants, and then two of the short jackety thing. I was trying, it's a weird layout. I was like, wait, how many different things do we have? Okay, what is this? Archetype 1.1 kids. Okay. Excellent.
They're doing scaled down bodies.
Instead of just scaled down limbs.
Nice.
So the head is the same.
Mm-hmm.
So this would be helpful. Still not great. It's still not small enough for like Anya, but it's getting there. Like this is what CL shouldn't have. CL and if you gave Sebastian maybe the longer limbs, you'd get a really good height difference between them. And it is nice. It looks like they're doing it in all four colors instead of doing the dumb things that they do sometimes where they're like...
Peach and almond.
Right. Oh, guess what? We're screwing over all the cinnamon skinned characters. Okay, doll pants.
Oh, wow.
They've decided, hey, maybe...
Pants pack.
maybe we should just make basic pants.
Yeah.
Oh, but look at this. Do you see what I see?
Huh. Different length?
Are these the same pants? Or
Eh,
different pants?
They look like different. They might have been, maybe somebody trimmed it for the display.
I don't know what this says.
Folded under.
Can I?
No, it's built into the picture.
Okay. Well, we will have to translate this and figure out later. I'm wondering if they're just showing how it looks on different sizes, but they don't look the same size.
No, they don't.
So-
Inseam is a lot shorter.
Maybe this is the kid body and this is
Yeah. A regular Nendo.
a regular Nendo, but that's still, those legs look longer. Let's
Yeah,
see what
they
this
are.
says. Oh, wait, it says up here.
Oh, they're alternate
Okay,
sets.
Nendoroid doll pants, 8 varieties. Nendoroid doll pants, large
Ah,
size.
so they're releasing it in 2 different lengths. That's cool.
Okay, all
To
right.
coincide with the release of the scaled body.
I guess, but here's what's confusing. This one doesn't say. You would think it would be standard and kid if that's what they're doing. So
Yeah.
I think the large ones would be if you're using the leg extensions, and this is the standard.
I wouldn't think that would be the same for the standard, though, because that photo on the other one that had the 2 bodies, that is a standard body on the left there, and I think that's the comparable size of the pants. So
Okay.
so I think if you put them on the extended limbs, you might end up with some high waters.
Well, we will, of course, figure this out
Yeah.
before we get them in 2 years or whatever. Sorry. April's a little jaded about the release schedule.
Would you like your live react with a side of salt?
These are adorable. I am pro this design with the round on the top because we don't get enough of those like that. So we've got black in the 2 standard types, and then green and brown. But here's what's weird. Up here at the top, if you see, it says Nendoroid doll outfit set made long. Black, green. Oh, okay. These are the long ones. Long. Okay, I see what they're doing. And then you get the same picture. Black and brown are mini. Now, do they mean the length of the dress? Or do they mean the type of body? I'm guessing they mean the length of the dress because these dolls look to be the same height. So if you want a more modest maid who wears her outfit down to not her ankles, but at least below her knee, you go with the long, you get green or black. But if you want a mini skirt, then you get the little fun top part and the shorter skirt. Okay, this is doll stuff. We have a Nendoroid doll of Saber coming.
What are those heads?
These are, I think these
those
are
are-
Harmonia humming.
Yeah, okay.
You're like, they are
They are soulless and evil.
they are sent from the beyond. Okay, and here's our obligatory Fate Grand Order section. She is cool looking. Like that outfit, like those high boots. That's gonna be cool. Oh, these are Harmonia humming things. Okay, they are re-releasing Pop-Up Parade. It says concert version, so this is not a re-release, but this pose sure looks like one of the previous pop-up versions, pop-up parades of those two. But, okay, what's this? Rising of the Shield Hero. Oh, we have the asshole Spear Hero. Okay, you now get your antagonist. And people have been asking for this since the beginning of time. Wiz from Konosuba, about freaking time. She had to wait for a movie and 3 seasons before anyone figured that they might want the sweet girl with the big booba. That was a weird decision. So, Wiz! I know people will be happy about that. Sky Children of the Light. I don't know what this is. I think it's a game. It's very cute. I at first thought it was a Made in Abyss character. Castlevania Nocturne, Richter Belmont. His outfit does not scream Castlevania to me, but the whip does. Here's my one classic Castlevania item.
That's right. It's what binds me to the IP.
Hi-Fi Rush 808. It's a robot cat. It's adorable. I don't know what this is. Okay. Another Gridman. See, Gridman's way bigger in Japan than it is here. Gridman Universe Yume Minami. Her eyes remind me of somebody. A Nendora doll from Gridman? That's an interesting choice. Nendora doll of 02.
I'm going to jump on that.
I think that with the Nendora dolls, they shouldn't really do them in the school uniforms. Okay, that's something else. This is very cool. One of my favorite scale figures is of this guy, the medicine seller, Mononoke. That's awesome. And Orange Rouge, in my opinion, other than the Tokyo Revengers Nendoroids, Orange Rouge doesn't do wrong. But I was shocked by their screw-ups with some of those. And this is not Nendoroid, but I saw Skate Infinity and I had to click on it. Okay, we're getting babies of the Infinity Boy. Now this makes more sense to me, tongue-in-cheek, than the Attack on Titan guys.
Yeah.
Except I think he needs to have he should just have had like a diaper on, because you need his bare chest. Mr. Full Swing.
Yeah, and he could have been the secret one in the pack, the diapered one.
Yeah, it would be interesting actually to see if those have any secret ones. All right, so this is clearly a baseball anime that I know nothing about, or manga. And then we're getting Paradox Live. My goodness, this guy is blinged to the max. So I don't know if this is an idol game or show. But it's got a record here, so clearly. Oh good, I'm glad somebody's excited. It's is Mr. Full Swing going to be an anime? Is it a manga and it's going to be an anime? So those guys have cool outfits. I'll have to figure out who they are. And then I see this, which is amazing. One of the classic BL series. These are going to be really interesting for them to make Nendoroids of. Because they have a distinctive art style, as you can see. It's kind of like Clamp. The long limbs, not like Cardcaptor Sakura Clamp, but like the other Clamp series, like XX Holic. But that will be very cool. And if they could deliver on this back-to-back thing or some of the classic poses of them, that would be amazing. So I have not read this. I've watched the anime. I think I really need to read it because the anime felt too rushed. Oh, and pop-up parades of them. That will make people happy because I think that their only figure is like $800 or something crazy. Let's see, what's this? I recognize you. Oh, it's the chick from Future Diary. That's interesting. And then Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a game, like a Harvest Moon game, I believe. She's so cute. Look, she has overalls. Chippy April's going to get a new outfit, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Maid Sama. Have they announced the lead girl or are they just announcing the dude? Interesting. Classmate Cho. Don't know what this is. 13 Sentinels. Huh. And this is another one of those, I'm not sure what's this actual
Is it
line
Nendoroid
is.
Surprise, maybe?
No, because then I think it would have the Nendoroid logo. I'm not sure what those are. Okay, so let's... Oh, I didn't realize, though. I have to point this out since I don't know this character. Here he is. Cross-dressing version.
Huh.
They needed to do that with Nagisa from Assassination Classroom. Okay, so I think... Let me scroll and see if we have... In fact, I think we have managed to find all the Nendoroid doll announcements. So an interesting group. They, I think, did a better job of offering a little something for everyone this time than they've done in the past. Sometimes it's been like, all right, now we're going to announce 25 different Fate figures. So just for fun, I'm going to pop over to Pop-Up Parade and see what we got. Hatsune Miku Future Eve version large size. Okay, she's got a interesting face and art style. Reminds me of like Sanrio, but support poles. Jesus, can we not in this day and age figure out something better for that? Let's see. See, this is the stuff that's behind that one that's all white in the 16-year anniversary thing. And it looks much cooler from this angle where you can tell what it is. This is
It
the...
almost looks like all that stuff needed to have like multicolor on the different shapes and stuff, because it seems like there's a lot of materials in there.
Yeah, it's based on the art. I can't remember if it I don't think it's colored in the art, but it probably has more shading than what they were looking like. This we've known about for a while. This is the Racing Miku designed by the Atelier Ryza artists. Scale figure or the Figma or a Plamatia. I don't know what that is. It looks like another posable figure maybe on a different scale. I freaking love this design. That is so cool. That
Yes,
hollow
you're
life.
terribly intimidating with the hands stuck in the extra long sleeves.
I have a thing for extra large sleeves. Oh, yep, I like this too. Large sleeves.
It's cute.
Another Hollow Live. This one I have seen before painted. I thought this was already out. Maybe it's a version of the same. Oh no, I could be getting confused with an idol figure, but this is one of the Uma Musume, and that's just adorable. I just love that. Let's see. Christmassy looking. Pretty Derby Nice Nature. Okay. Look, what is that thing? Is that like her little that must be her one of her like mascot characters. It's like, let me up. And this is Bridget in a different skin, wearing black, and I don't like it as much. I mean, it emphasizes kind of the nun look to the top, but I just miss the blue. Ray, Asuka. I think those had already been announced. Let's see what else we got. Figma from Blue Archive. Yeah, I don't know what this Plamati is. I need to look that up. Blue Archive. That's cute. So there is a nun character in Raincode Master Detective that I really like. She has cat ears and one arm's bandaged, and she tells you that she's gonna like kick your ass if you don't like praise God or something. Anyway, she's amazing. I like her. Bochi the Rock. I don't know that they got his face right. He looks too lean to me there. Let's see. Figma of him. Figma of her. I've watched some of Hell's Paradise. I'm not caught up. A scale figure of Gojo, and if that's his pose, that's pretty common. Maybe he'll look good next to Geto. Hard to say. All right. Where do I go? I don't know how to go back to home.
First one.
Home. Trav's like, you've lost us all again.
Back.
Oh, there's the home button. It makes you wonder how he puts up with me, doesn't it?
Little buttons there for the categories.
Okay, let's see if there's anything else interesting that stands out to me before we end the stream. Who is this? She looks lovely. A Blue Archive character. She reminds me of Alice. But who has a broom with a like little keychain on it? That's so cute. Okay. Another Blue Archive character. Okay. I feel like I should know who this is. Oh, okay, from Seven Deadly Sins. That woman's not wearing much clothing.
Maybe they're leggings?
Well, there's something that goes up to here, and then this goes like this. It's hard, a little hard to tell. I want to look at this. Woo! Alucard.
Nice.
Nice. I think I saw that unpainted at some point.
So I wonder why they ripped off the black and silver gun from Devil May Cry.
You sure Devil May Cry didn't steal it from them first?
I don't think so.
Okay, I have to look at this. Dress Up Darling.
I think Devil May Cry is older than that iteration of the Castlevania content.
Let's see. As he points to the ground.
You could put a little table with a cream puff, so he's pointing at it.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't announced he's coming with some cheesy little backdrop thought bubble of a cream puff. Now this... Okay, it is Guts. That looks pretty cool. This is from Overlord. This looks like it's Oh, what's her name? Angela. Okay, yeah. I was like, it starts with an A. That character is way more popular in Japan, from what I've heard. Because I think she's totally forgotten about here in the U.S. Okay, what is this? Plastic model Zodiac Warrior Dragon, original character. That is cool.
Very detailed.
Very, very detailed. Do-do-do. Well, that looks to be it. I'm going to click on these strange Tokyo Revenger things. They also are in this line. I wonder if these are the plushies.
They kind of look plushy.
I wonder if that's what this is. Q set. I'm going to have to look this up. Well, everyone, thank you for tuning in. This has been really fun. And really some surprises that came out of nowhere. Like the medicine seller. That was totally unexpected. And a lot of things that now I have to look up because I learn a lot about different fandoms and things when I'm like, oh yeah, they're making a Nendoroid of that. That's how I know about that game. So thank you all for tuning in. We'll post this VOD on YouTube. And let me know what you're excited about. What you did not recognize, what you're also having to madly Google to go, what the heck is that? Like this. I want to know about Robot Cat. So have a great weekend.